Round time? Knife round time. Here we go. We got Fisher College here on the CT side. We got 1 win over on the T side. We're going to have a good old-fashioned stab fest for the choice of sides here for our decider of Ancient. A weird decider, but a fun one. And I do think this one is going to favor 1 win a little bit. I think they love their Mirage. They love their Ancient. If they were allowed to, they would have picked us to as well, but they weren't able to. So you get Ancient. You get a nice 5 versus 5 stabby stab. First blood drawn. There it is. Look at all the stabs. Ooh, 2 versus 1. Intron full HP, though. He could win this, but they team up on him, and Fisher College will take that knife round away. See you in the server chat. Hey, look, we're in the server. Ta-da! All right, the decider. The big one. The one for all the marbles. 7-13, map number 1 in the favor of Fisher College. 10-13 in the favor of 1 win on map number 2. And they are doing that pistol round timeout once again. So, you know, timeout. How's everybody doing? We hanging? We chilling? I don't want to jinx it, but there haven't been many tech issues tonight. I've only had 1 slowdown, and I haven't been kicked out of any of the games. Like, it's actually been pretty sweet casting this. I shouldn't have said that because we're about to go into the decider. Here's the pistol round. Fisher College setting up a fairly standard defense here, though they do leave mid open and send 3 players over to that A-bomb site. This could be dangerous because 1 win are sniffing around the B-bomb site. So having only 2 players here for Fisher College does mean things are a little bit more difficult. Oh, Nils spots one, but instantly head ripped from his shoulders. Krapow trying to go for a flash play through the smoke, but again, he's already gone. 1 win. They take the bomb site clean. Double entry, double smoke. And it's on Fisher College for the retake. 3 versus 5. We do have the dualies on Alex, which always have the pop-off opportunity. There's a bunch of players in cave, but it's not going to matter. Intra and Learsey just proving to be too much to handle. And now Thor alone. 1 versus 5. He's lost his entire team, and he's being peppered already. They're going in with the knives, but it's Learsey to put him out of his suffering. So 1 win open it up with the pistol on their T side. That is a very solid start for this T side. We've had a couple of games now where they've had to play from fairly big deficit and pull it all the way into the lead. Starting with the pistol, it's got to feel fairly good for them. Now they've got that opportunity. There's only 1 kill for Fisher College, but they still go for the force buy. Now this time, if only Fisher College were on A this round. It's only Nils here to hold with 1 win sharking around mid and over toward A main. It looks like Nils will just get out of dodge as the hit comes in. A couple of shots ring out. Does clip Jason, but isn't going to be enough for the kill. Armor pistols on round number 2 for the force. Risky gambit out of Fisher College. Does look like 1 win will slip right on by. Okay, why is Thor so far back still? Sorry, I'm just kind of confused about some of what I'm seeing. I'm wondering if this force buy is just going to be saved up. It's armor pistols. It's better to have that than nothing. Yeah, it's just going to be saved up, and Fisher College are just going to look for exiting players. Nils is going to hear all of this. I don't think he's got much of an opportunity to actually get any kills, though the bomb does lower them. Not enough, though. Now that's going to be a rough fortune going into round number 3. At the very least, Fisher College are going to get to hold on to these upgraded pistols, these armor pieces, to try to look for something against one win. Maybe swing the tides back here. More than likely. Oh, Krapow. He's trying to sneak out through the smoke to sacrifice. Catch this. No, but he doesn't need to. Jason, wounded, will finish the job. Oop, bomb tossed away. Oh, there's a nade into cave. Thor catches. Okay. Well, this is why you did want to hold on to those upgraded weapons for even the tiniest opportunity here at this round. And Fisher College, they're doing a fairly good job of it. Couple of kills off the Deagles. Gotta be feeling hot to trot here. Gonna send one win careening toward that B-bomb site. They've got every opening checked out. They got cave, they got ramp, and they got somebody holding back a site from CT as well. So, a lot of opportunities to do something for one win. Oh, and those backside players for Fisher College are caught. Alex able to find the spam on the Deagle, but it's only enough to salvage his life. 2 versus 2 is one win looking to close out this round. Intra, swings out, but catches Corn. Good damage being done. You're really getting down to the last few seconds to finally get the bomb planted. We sure are. One win, more like 1 minute. As in, if the round ends before 1 minute, something has gone horribly wrong. Oh, Nils is going to be allowed to hold on. Okay. Maybe he's not going to be allowed to hold on to it? No, he is, because he's all the way back in T-spawn.
Terrorists win.
Well, one win taking their second timeout after winning 3 in a row. You know, there are some things that I feel like as a player that is not actually any good at this game, but just enjoys playing and watching it, that I understand, right? I understand terms like nameplate Counter-Strike or conditioning or, executes. And sometimes I think I understand why timeouts are used when they're used. Sometimes I get confused. One win is definitely confusing me with the timeouts a little bit, but they're winning on this map, so, hey, if it gets them into the closed qualifier, who am I to judge? This time, though, they open things up with a nice fast push over to the A-bomb site, and Fisher College have left this site entirely vacant, so timeout successful. Sometimes the timeout into the rush is just the right decision, as One Win get the bomb down in record time. Nade's going to be spotted coming out of Donut, so a return fire going to catch too much damage as now Temple, Thor, with a lot of work to do, he sees his teammates dropping, and unfortunately it's only going to be the one. Fisher College bamboozled as One Win actually play around fast. Well, welcome back. Oh, we're getting a boost out from Fisher College. They're looking to start this round off quickly, take the proactive play to the face of One Win, but that singular rifle going to be cut down with 1 kill. It looks like, have Fisher College just run out of gas on this best of 3? They had such a first map success, but it felt like they really ran out and just ran out of something, ran out of mojo, ran out of ideas. Now we're seeing the fallout of that. One Win very much have their number. So this rifle likely to be saved by Alex. Likely to be, although he's still walking toward the bomb site. It does look like he is just going to be saving this one up, although he does spot clear see-through mid, so at least collects one more bounty as this bomb will expire. Now the bomb will catch another one. All right, full buy for Fisher College, and once again, sacrifice out in front of the Molotov. Gonna cut down Gripau. Oh, good response for Alex through the smoke, but still only makes this one a 4 versus 4, and it feels like even with even numbers, One Win have had just the greatest of positions versus Fisher College. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follows as always. Now Alex about to be wrapped up. He does catch A over toward ramp, but 1 versus 3 is One Win look to finish the job here. Intra will be the one to put that final nail in the coffin. It's 2v2 though. If Fisher College know how much damage has been caused, then this one does appear winnable. Full HP versus 2 half HP players. Mills dodges the flash. Oh, there's Intra. The headshot is good on this softened up player. And it's just Sacrifice looking to try and salvage, try and keep the streak alive. 1 versus 2 on half HP is not going to be enough as Nils cuts him away. And Fisher College now finally on the board here. Fisher have been showing they've been showing just crazy peaks and crazy valleys. I think that they're a team with an extremely high ceiling, and they are unpredictable when they get going. But it kind of felt like their T side just fell flat on Anubis. I don't know where it went. I think like every game, so they've lost a couple of pistols so far, and both of them they've followed up by forcing. Which I don't know if is always the right choice. I think sometimes it's the right choice. So it's one of those, and One Win is not a team that I don't think you can discount either. You might know One Win better as part of Fluffy Aimers previously. You might know them as One Jin. They've played under a few different banners that have made it into Challenger League, that have made it into the top echelons of North America in the past few years. So it's not like a team that's, fluked their way in here through best of ones. They definitely deserve to be here too. So, I mean, I knew going into it that the series was going to be a hard one to call. I felt like I had to give somewhat of an edge to the Fisher College side, but also that One Win has very dedicated, very solid shooters that you can't count out. Although this round, it does look like Fisher College might just have the formula. They've caught 2 early on here, although Jason gonna at least take 1 away from them. 2 versus 4, though. One Win have battled back from this before. They don't have a whole lot of time, though, so walking up ramp into Tommy Korn, not the best of decisions. 20 seconds left for Coach A to try and grab something of this round, but will be denied by Korn as Fisher College grab their second round. And now this is where things can start to get dangerous for One Win. As Fisher College start to streak, that's where I think they get their most dangerous. That's where they'll start to get more and more proactive. That's where they'll start to get more confident. That is where One Win will have to cut the wind out of their sails, but this hero rifle for sacrifice and a gaggle of pistols, maybe not the best round to try and do it in. Stealing back momentum would be huge. The flash goes big. Jason able to get control of 1. Intra with the second. That's 2 for 3 out of One Win. And as this bomb makes its way, oh, Thor! The shot just goes wide. And that is the venom that One Win bring to the table. Oh, Alex. Intra not expecting a player behind him, and now A in the 1 versus 2, forced to shift walk over to site to try and catch a timing. Oh, and he does. Korn not expect again. It's just tons of plays where it's just like, you wouldn't have expected that. And here's A up in front of the smoke, but the spray goes wide. And so Fisher College, full rifles, lose to 4 pistol, or win against 4 pistols and a rifle, but it's a very Pyrrhic victory as only Alex survives. Well, now it's One Win's turn to fully buy back into this one. Full AKs into round number 9. Fisher College with a healthy streak already, though. My gosh, look at how fast these rounds are happening here for One Win. Nils able to get control of Learsey, but Jason with the response. Rapau joining in. This mid-control, this mid-brawl out of Fisher College is going perfectly for them. But they've left that A bomb site undefended once again. There is Alex inside of Donut. He's going to have to stop A. Otherwise, this round could get out of control. It's a 1 versus 4, and I'm saying that. Like, that should go to show you just how crazy One Win have been this entire series. Although that's a great flashover, and it is going to make things easy for Alex. As Fisher College continuing to bring this one back. 4-5 now. That's going to send One Win back down to the saves. Back down to the Stone Age. This is something from Ancient that is kind of imperative to how the map has to be played. Brawling out mid and running it down with the util is just so important to how you play the CT side. Fisher College have finally gotten control. They do have to get some players over to the A bomb site before this push comes out, though. 5 players now pushing out through main. Thor catches A on the cross. Bomb, though, gonna make quick work of Kripow in response. Oh, the donut fight coming in. Alex just gets riddled. That's gonna give one win a way out. They try to go to A. They're met with resistance, and they come out the better of it. Now 2 versus 3 as they take control of this B-bomb site. Korn, though, does arrive in time for the bomb to be planted. Gotta love how he's clearing out these angles as he loses Thor on the other side of things. 1 versus 2. Oh, he goes for a tap on the bomb, and that is his doom as Intra and Jason appear. Cut him down. 6-4, 1 win. Having a butchers of a east side here. All right. Oh no. The mid brawl goes crazy for 1 win. They maul 3. And that's Fisher College now going to be licking their wounds and wondering what just happened. These rounds have been going so well for them, but it only takes 1 for 1 win to find a foothold. Once again, there's nowhere left for Fisher College to stand. 1 versus 5. Korn just looking to hold on to his rifle, and even that's not going to be allowed. And now a haggard bye for Fisher College into the last round of the half. Again, getting out in front of the smoke. Jason is just on point here. The tip of the spear stabbing through everything in his path. You see, about to catch 1 for himself. And again, with it, this time, 1 win, striking fast. There may be Thor on Fisher College, but the Lightning lives with 1 win. Sacrifice will make it an 8-4 half. Very, very solid start here for the T side of 1 win. And as they have done many times already this series, the pistol round, we get a timeout. We are going to chill, keep an eye on 1 win, see what they have to say, see what they have to do. I do wish we could get the in-game comms. I think that would be pretty funny. Well, with how flat the T side was for Fisher College on Anubis, definitely worrying going in on an 8-4 scoreline. Looks like 1 win will be stacking the B bomb site, and Fisher College will be very fast in toward the A bomb site. So if Jason's able to hit some headshots, and we've seen him with some solid ones already, 2 might be enough here. It might still be the round for Fisher College. 4 versus 3, already making their move onto the A bomb site. A brawl already going the way of Fisher of 1 win, 3 for 1 as they take the pistol round. And that might be the death knell for Fisher College. 9 rounds already with the pistol. There's enough for the force buy for Fisher College, but that's the only silver lining they've got. That signature force buy can still be afforded by this T side. This force buy needs to be immaculate from Fisher College if they want to stay in this one. It's been a worrying set of T rounds. Even on Mirage, Fisher College's CT side did so much more for them. Oh man, that's not a good start. Not on the right player, but there's a kill for 1 win. Does look like they'll be taking this to the closed qualifiers. A spotted in toward cave, but just takes the contact and backs it away. With the man advantage, 1 win are realizing that they don't need to take the fights, and they're forcing Fisher College to come to them, forcing them to play to a slower beat, and it's working out so well. 1-for-1 trade again in mid. Thor managing to get control, but he's down to 17 HP. So again, 1 win retain this man advantage. They're just suffocating the life out of Fisher College, slowly, brutally. This is how a life is taken. Krapow trying to get activated in the smoke. He catches A with his back turned and a spray on Intra. That was unexpected, and it might just be the shot in the arm that Fisher College need. We've seen how they can streak rounds. If they can even this one out, then maybe they've got another breath of air. But 1 win, retaining these 2 rifles. Have to be feeling still pretty happy. Maybe not on cloud 9, but still not too bad. Oh, they're going hunting, Fisher College.
Terrorists win.
Ooh, do they catch this? That's big. The more rifles they can take away, the better. Now down to pistols and an MP9 with that saved rifle out of 1 win. But this 5.7 is able to get something. This A hit could be stumped, could be bamboozled, but no. Learsey just flattened, riddled. And this MP9, though, does get the better of Korn. 3 players still on site. He's just trying to hold the line. He's done that. The rest of 1 win's forces able to arrive here. The utility will do some to keep them out of the fight, but look at the damage they've done. Nils down to 4 hit points. And that bomb still not down for Fisher College. There's really no opportunity for a 4 HP player to get the bomb down. That's not going to happen at all. Intra just flying out from out of the fire, melts through Nils, and it's the 2-for-1 trade. 2-for-1 deal out of 1 win. Now Thor, 40 seconds to try and get control of this round. 1 versus 2. Both players are still sitting in the corner just waiting to emerge, and they do, to the tune of a headshot for A and 10 rounds for 1 win. That might just be the end of this one. 10-5. It's looking rough out of Fisher College. These buys are on their last legs. There's no money. They've had some just great pop-offs with these Tech 9s, but it's felt like everything has fallen flat for them. Thor, again, the shot's nearly connecting, but just not quite. Hello, Jason, alone on site. Oh, he had a lot of work to do there, and Krapow just too fast for him. We are going to get the bomb plant, and Fisher College, they live on for another round. So, yeah. All right.
Terrorists win.
Well, again, I keep thinking that there's going to be one round that breathes the life back into Fisher College. They've got guns, but every time they do, it seems like 1 win just perfectly read them. Intra just in through the smoke. Krapow holding a nade, and it's a double for the 5-7. Again, every single time it feels like 1 win might have a bit of an edge. They just get dulled. Or when it seems like Fisher College might have a tiny bit of an edge, they just get dulled. So, back to the drawing board once again to look for the openings. Versus 4 on the full buy. Look how far back 1 win have pulled back. Right? Like, this is they realize that Fisher College are such an aggressive team that if they just play it far enough back, Fisher College will just get impatient, and it's paying off perfectly. Just the push and pull is working out so well for 1 win. Well, they're not expecting the MP9 inside of Cave. Alex with the trade. They need to get the bomb down now. 18 seconds. Flash on over. Oh, there's the Molotov melting through Learcy. There's not enough time for the plant now. He's got to go for the shots. Oh, they both believe it. He fakes it too many times, and the time will expire. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. That being the round to give way to victory. Oh man. I think it's safe to say that One Win have a solid read on Fisher College at this point. They know what they're dealing with, and they've got it all mapped out. It's only a matter of time before the victory, but look at this. Look at this. 10 seconds, A-bomb site. Nobody's home. Smoke's down. Jason has nothing. Smoke for Donut. And in 20 seconds, man advantage, bomb down, and initiative forced back onto the One Win side. The answer is just be even more aggro. Okay, Temple is locked down. All the pistols coming out strong for Fisher College. And it's just sacrifice remaining. Oh. Well, Alex is going to lose that weapon, but at the very least, the save is prevented, and Fisher College will breathe another round. They've actually broken the bank of One Win once again, so it's an opportunity to bring... Did that say Rain Gang? I think... Who is this? Nils? Your rifle says Rain Gang. Maybe Drain Gang. I don't know this Zoomer talk. All I know is Fisher College, they have maybe found the opening here that they need. 3 players on this B-bomb site to meet them. Only one rifle in the hands of sacrifice waiting to see who pushes up ramp. As soon as they do, it's the FAMAS, so of course it doesn't hit. I think that should be a pretty clean win from Fisher College. Your spawns out of Jason. The Deagle cuts the head right off of Nils. But these nades are going to do a very good job of making sure that One Win don't get to recover anything. Hey, look at all the chatters stopping by. Welcome on in. Okay, it's backwards. Well, it's gone from this is desperate, this is scary, to suddenly Fisher College are answering. They're answering the call to One Win. Once again, they're down on their luck. Down on pistols, so Fisher College going to make this one a 2-round game, more than likely. Although, this B-bomb site is stacked, and we just saw what this 5-7 do. Oh, this is a little bit frightening this time, though. Thor tucks in and cuts down. Look at how aggressive these players have gotten, though. These pistols are so proactive. Unfortunately, it goes the way of Fisher College, so they did manage 2 kills. It is going to be money in the bank. But it should be Fisher College getting this bomb down. I mean, we're at the 11th hour for Fisher College, but it's actually kind of feeling like they finally are figuring out One Win a little bit better. If this continues, we might have... Anything can happen still. The One Win victory is most likely, but you never know. And if Jason can take away a rifle, I mean just he gets flattened, but if he could take away a rifle, an AK going into this round makes one player's buy just that much better. Oh, this is it. If Fisher College managed to overcome this bye, there's a very real chance they can bring home the W, which, considering how far behind they were, doesn't feel likely, but that's a fantastic start. Intra caught. As Nils just a little bit further up ramp than expected, but that's might return the favor. Krapow now right behind him. Sacrifice out in front of the smoke, but feels like One Win have lost their touch. They've gone from being just in the perfect positions. They've just fallen out of touch. Lear C in the 1 versus 5. I don't think he's going to win this one, and no one on One Win has more than $50, so he's kind of got to hold on to this rifle. Though I think the better chance here is for Fisher College to likely tie this one up at 11. But we've seen what the pistols can do, and Learcy's making sure to make a mess of these guns of Fisher College. If he holds on to the AK, okay, wait a minute. What? Hold on, he's down to 7 HP. There we go. Everyone coming in believing in One Win in the chat. See, what you should have done is come in before this game, hit the follow button, gotten the channel points, and then gotten into the channel points prediction. That's where the real prediction is. You missed it, so you'll have to come back next time. All right, Moose is with Fisher College. Well, this is a little bit risky. One Win haven't specifically stacked either site, but they are more heavily located toward this B-bomb site. So a little bit risky for Nils walking out, but the double spray down goes in his favor, and it does look like Fisher College are more than ready to handle these pistols out of One Win. No, Bonamont, you missed the 6-7 joke. I told the 6-7 joke on the first map. Oh, 11-11. This is a deep, deep comeback for Fisher College. Op picked up for Intra. Again, they start the brawl out mid early. Not a whole lot of damage coming out here. Korn down to 92 HP, but there's the Op for Intra striking first. Catching the player boosted up toward the B-bomb site. That is huge. Look at how it's slowed down the play of Fisher College. They're still interested in this B-bomb site, though. They're still willing to risk it. Even though the op is here. Even though it's already struck down one of their teammates. Just taking a quick pause before the execute. Calm before the storm. We heard the airburst molly there. But again, they've got the idea. They tuck all the way back in. They stay far, far away. They force Fisher College to come to them. When they can take their shots, they do. Oh, but this time Intra's missing. That's bad news for One Win. But they'll get control either way. Intra finally took him a few shots. Now 20 seconds. And it's all rests on Thor. 1 versus 3. Spots. He knows he's got company. He knows that One Winner is swarming around this. He's got to get the bomb down. Goes for the fake one time. Intra taken down, and now in the final seconds, he hears Lucy charging up to him, but the bomb is down, and the money is in the pockets of Fisher College as one win take map and series point.
Terrorists win.
Down to the wire, down to a photo finish for this one. Doesn't get closer than this. Looks like Thor is going to forego the AWP for this final round. Just rifles for the side of Fisher College. Is that the right decision? Intrazop definitely pulling him back into this game. This time it's over on the A-bomb site. Fisher College just waiting for the signal, waiting for the message to say go. These two players boosted up in cave could be deadly as Krapow finds A through the wood wall. Is that enough for them to swing on in? Fisher College getting ready. A minute ticks by. Smoke's going to be tossed out for short. The signal, the beacons are lit. Fisher College calls for aid. Ooh, Krapow. Good heads up decision. He had the players in through cave to call that one out to him. And Fisher College take the B-bomb site. Oh no, and they've flattened the defenses. Jason alone now, 1 versus 4, to stop this from going to OT. Somehow, I think we're going to OT, chat. I think, whoa, Jason's doing the moves. He's got all sorts of moves. No, we don't do that here. Al, he's got one. I'll tell you what. Instead of chair tackle, you get plushie on head. Plushie on head is what you get here. So I have a Pidgey on my head, and we're going to cast this next round. Al. Oh, nobody's going for the off. Okay, it's all rifles all day here. Oh my gosh, win-win. They think the players are in the smoke on corner, but nobody's there. Krapow, look how far he's gotten into the B-bomb site already. He's on 17 HP as this smoke fades. He could be in a lot of trouble. Oh, he walks out of it. But the fake has been sold. One win have been completely bamboozled into thinking this is a B hit. Look at how far out they're pulling. And Nils is just gunning them down. They still don't know this is an A hit. They have 3 players alive. They know there's 3 left, but they don't know. That bomb will be planted. It's OT. There's no point to save. They may as well go for this. But look how far away Sacrifice is. What a fake out of Fisher College. This is where the chess game that is Counter-Strike comes into play so well. How the tactics, the gunfire is good, the flicks are good, but it all comes down to the tactics. It comes down to reading your opponent. And Fisher College have very much read one win going into this overtime.
Terrorists win.
All right. No more pigeon. You got 1 round of pigeon. If we go into more overtime, I'll balance more things on my head. Oh, sacrifice. That's not a good start. That is not a good start to the round. Learsey with the Molotov. It's going to be a full charge toward the A bomb site, and Learsey just gets mauled. Jason looking to revenge his teammate. He does get one, but that bomb is still going down. There's no time here like the present. One win. They arrive to A, completely smoked off. Can Fisher College defend against this retake? They've already gone 1 for 1, and the HP bars of Jason and A are both low. Jason cut down. Sacrifice looking to respond, but he only gets Alex. And it's a 1 versus 2, won by Mr. Tommy Korn. Fisher College go up 2 in the overtime. They take the instant timeout going into this third round. Making sure not to leave this overtime to chance. Oh, I think it's a technical timeout, actually. Yeah, Krapow's out of the server. All right, well, technical timeout deserves reappearing on camera and balancing more things on my head. So I have this Charmander. Charmander can also sit on my head. Does look like Krapow has gotten back into the server. So we're going to get back into this one. Now, I'm a little worried for where Jason's at, but it's worked out well so far for 1 win. 2 for 1 trade off the top of the round. Darn solid here to make this one at least get on the board on your CT side. Jason out in the middle of no man's land in mid, though. As the smoke fades, Alex going to be cut down to size. It's 2 versus 4 now. Nils has been instrumental this entire series for Fisher College. If anyone would win a 4 versus 2, it could be him. A going to be the first person they encounter up on ramp. Oh dear. Oh dear. 1 win. It's all gone awry. They're trying to approach multiple directions. Intra and cave with a headshot on Korn. Just going to give away the idea for the trade, but it's too late as Jason appears from ramp and makes it 13-14. And now we'll get that side swapped over. Fisher College on 14, swapping over to the CT side. 1 win. Remember, chat, remember, this is all for a spot in a closed qualifier. I am treating the like I am belting my heart out. Like this is a major. This is an open qualifier. Just how it goes sometimes. Now, not the fastest start in the world from 1 win. They don't take a whole lot of space, and Thor from Donut gonna blast Learsey to start this one off. Krapow through the smoke as well. A 2-man advantage for Fisher College as 1 win start their campaign. Oh, but that's a crucial missed shot out of Thor, and Jason looking very good here. Except that AWP as well. Did he spot the player into cave? It doesn't matter as Krapow spots the side of him. A making his way onto B. That statement feels so weird to say, but there it is. And it's a 1 versus 3 for Intra as they lose the coach. He has got the bomb. He's got some space to work with, but he's trying to get more, and Krapow will make him a history, a fossil. Two-round buffer for Fisher College. Well, one win, need two to pull this one back to double overtime. It's been quite the back and forth series. Oh, the fast push on ramp. One win, take their place on the B-bomb site. In one of the faster rounds I've seen out of this T side, Learsea down to one whole hit point. Still kicking, still alive, if only barely. Intra falls. Oh my gosh, Krapow just threw the smoke, playing so aggressively. He finally locate A, but look at the bloodbath. Jason alone in the 1 versus 3, the smoke down for Bomb. Good kill onto Korn. Still Nils and Alex alive, and that bomb halfway ticked away. He's out of ammo. The pistol comes out. This whole game, this whole round is inside of a smoke. You don't get to see any of it as Fisher College. They claim victory over one win. 16-13, a 2-1 screamer of a series. GG's to Fisher College. They advance to the closed qualifier. And that is the end of that. Yes, Mr. Tommy Korn